What is this a new game?
Uh-oh. Did you not save?
I thought I saved. No. Continue.
Sorry.
Give her me.
No hiccups. Okay, good. Good day. Leela, you finally came to visit. Hi. Yeah, that was me. Hi, Sat. Did they put you at the entrance? Yes, we take shifts. You know, people always forget to remove their shoes before coming in.
You don't have legs.
So rude. At least you remember to respect our customs. And you, Master, first time you come around the temple?
Sorta? Yes, it's my first visit at this specific temple.
Thank God. Where did Gahara Samdar receive the parts of your body? Gahara Sam what?
The cosmic kraken that constitutes the boundary between worlds. You basically asked where where I became a cultist.
Cultist. Come on, Leela. I thought you would at least know this one. Ah, yes, the giant octopus. Bay always insists on this stuff. And because of your hair, how can you ignore them? They are the sign of the gift of Gahara Sama. No, Sar, it's just some strange mutation from space rays. That doctor told me I must have been contaminated after...
After what?
Nothing. Nothing. Forget it. Anyhow, answer Sar's question. Where did you become all skin and bone?
Right. I traveled a lot. I performed the separation rituals in various places across the system, but the first time I encountered the cult was on the Temple of Mars.
Ah, I understand. It's rare to meet such a well-traveled cultist. Anyways, you're free to enter whenever you like.
Hang on, let's look at stuff. Keep a low voice so as not to disturb meditation. Seems a wise orangutan.
Aren't you forgetting about your shoes? Who did you take me for? I'm not uncivilized. Does the master just not wear shoes? He just doesn't wear shoes.
He took them off.
Oh, he took them off already! Damn.
Yes,
you are here.
Another map.
You do not belong to this place.
How do you know?
Ha 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 ha! Why are you here? Why are you looking for, traveler?
It's another master. I'm visiting the temple together with this young woman. Maybe you know her?
Traveler, don't try to lie to me. My eyes see beyond what little remains of your flesh. You've come here from very far away. From another world.
How?
No one travels without a purpose, an objective. But what purpose? What are you here for, traveler? Does it have something to do with tentacle-haired girl? Of course!
Master, I don't mean to sound rude, but you're wrong.
Hey, are you bothering my friend here? Leela, sweet girl. Your friend? He's so handsome. Uh,
Thanks, I guess?
I imagine that you understand each other master to master.
Good day.
Good day to you as well, master.
Excuse me, can I ask you about your clothes? I mean, they are so gaudy,
Haha, yes, I imagine they look a bit over the top.
says a man wearing clown makeup.
You see, I'm not a proper cultist yet. I just recently started attending the temple function. I still haven't gotten around to following the cult's aesthetic code. These are just the clothes I normally wear in the market.
I understand. This explains the bright orange hue.
Yes, these are the fabrics made by the tissue master, Otak. We manage the tissue shop in the market.
Ah, yes, I think I met him. Are you his apprentice? He was very worried to see you join the cult. He feared that it may move you away from him.
Yes, I'm his apprentice. I know he's worried, but I need to think about myself more than the shop.
May I ask why you are here? I don't mean to pry.
No problem. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to tell you. I am still trying to figure it out myself. I think it has to do with my identity. Ever since I was a child, I never found myself comfortable with myself.
Do you not recognize yourself in you?
Yes, something to that effect. The struggle has become unbearable recently, so I came here looking for answers.
Sometimes answers are not meant to be found, but built in due time. You've made a wise decision.
I hope so. Whenever I'm here, I feel like I'm doing something useful with myself.
I'll leave you to your meditations.
See you, Master. Do you know him?
Yes, he's Prometheus from
Gotham?
the first, the cult's messiah.
He reminds me of something. My parents used to read to me about him in a book, I believe.
They must have read to you about. They must have read to you a version of the cult's genesis.
I guess. I remember liking that book. What did the Prometheus guy do?
You see, according to the cultist traditions, in a time before time, human beings used to live in some sort of Eden. God had just recently created the material part of the universe, stars, planets, animals, and mankind. But God soon grew dissatisfied with his own creation. He decided to cleave it from the spiritual world where he resided together with the laws of space and time. And as a boundary between the material and the spiritual, he placed Gra Shamard, the ocean of darkness, in the cosmic kraken.
That creature below him?
Exactly. The kraken was meant to prevent mankind from crossing over the boundary, as it itself was the boundary. It kept them ignorant of the world, mindless and free of questions, exactly like other animals in Eden. Then a man named Prometheus, first among all, was the first to look into the ocean of darkness, the kraken that cleaves the worlds. Beneath it, he was able to glimpse something. It was just a moment, but he became obsessed with knowing what lay beyond the veil. He requested audience through Kraken, asking it to let him through. Initially, it refused, but seeing that the man's will did not buckle even when faced with its infinite expanse, it offered him an exchange. The Kraken told Prometheus that his body would not be of any use to him where he wanted to go. It told him to leave it to it the pieces of his own flesh, so that his spirit could cross over the veil in complete freedom from matter. Prometheus accepted, and the Kraken started to cut through his body with its tentacles, dismembering him. The parts of his body remained on Earth, inspiring mankind to seek what was beyond the veil themselves. Thus, they obtained the intelligence that divided them from the animals.
I'm not sure if that was a good thing.
This is a debate that has existed for centuries. If it wasn't better to remain as unknowing as animals in the garden. Even Prometheus' fate is a subject of fierce debate. Some say that he achieved enlightenment, that his very existence merged with God. Others believe that the Kraken cursed him, causing him to endlessly fall into the nothingness between worlds. Hang on. This is really loud. No, that's better. Neither man nor God, trapped in the boundary between matter and spirit.
What are your thoughts on it?
I traveled a lot trying to answer that very question, deciding if the Kraken Gross Mard was really so wicked to trap him forever, cursing him to endless torment much worse than death.
Are you alright?
Yes. Yes, forgive me, I was drifting. Some questions will never be answered.
Indeed. Thanks for the story.
You're welcome.
What is that there?
A library.
Maybe we can find something useful to help me explain better how the cult works.
Let's see.
What a pleasant place. Comfortable. Places like this seem to encourage you to read.
Do you read often?
No, actually, I almost never do. Sometimes I try, but I always fall asleep almost immediately. Oh, I feel that pain. I think it's a matter of habit, like training a muscle in the brain itself or something like that.
Yes, this seems like to be a good one.
What's it about?
The small encyclopedia, the main cuts are illustrated in it.
Weird. It seems like one of those old illustrations with the various cuts of beef to understand which part to buy from the butcher.
Yes, it can look a bit morbid.
Can you explain to me how it works?
It's quite a complex topic to discuss, but I can try. You see, when a person approaches the cult, they tend to do it for two main reasons. Some come to seek illuminations, others, the majority, just want to overcome the issues in their life. While the first objective is a bit abstract, the second one is easier to explain. According to the cultists, every problem can be solved by looking at it from a different angle. Evaluate oneself above a situation to see it objectively and act accordingly. To accompany the path, the cult assigns a different meaning to each of the various body parts, linking each a given state and aspect of a person's being. After a long journey, the relevant body parts relative to the problem is cleft from the body, extrapolating it from its preconceptions, and seeing the questions from a relative and clear angle, thus overcoming the problem.
So you cut people to pieces. Literally, but giving it a figurative meaning.
It's a curious way to put it. We can keep looking at the book to help you understand. And there's a phantom behind me. Am I supposed to... There we go. The clavicle represents justice. This cut allows one to stop assigning things to extremes of just and unjust.
Jesus.
Is that why he doesn't have a neck? The toes represent equilibrium. Detaching one's toes separates one from the necessity of stability and constant search of support. Why do I have an eye right here? Ah! And now there's a phantom on my keyboard tray. One sec.
Yeah.
Not right now, phantom. Why'd you lay down with your brother? He's taking a nice nap. Why don't you take a nice nap? The thumb represents handiness. This cut brings detachment from needs to influence the world, and others focusing instead on oneself.
Don't you think we've read enough?
Do you think we've read enough?
It depends if you want to go through what every one of the cuts means or not.
I don't think so. I get the general idea.
I'm more curious. There's one at the very bottom that looks like infinity.
Okay. Knowledge is never too much, Leela. This one?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, the neck. Oh. The neck, representing attachment. The cleaving of the neck allows full detachment from the material world and the unmooring from the prison of reality.
Okay. Yes, that's definitely the last one. Yee. Yo. Yeah, you can stop.
You must have had enough of this.
What do you think I should cut?
No, it doesn't work like that. God damn it, Phantom.
Oh, don't be boring. Come on, what should I get the cut? Yow. Why are they all... They're all head related.
I'm gonna say head. I think you should separate your head at the neck.
Dramatic.
It connection your head and the body represents attachment to the material world. Cleaving the connection allows us to perceive the universe as it is unfiltered. Ah, okay.
And why would I need something like that?
Actually, it's a thing that can be helpful to anyone, but you especially. You play... Fuck, cat. Your way of behaving, it limits you.
How so? Easy for you to say.
Oh, this must be... Ow, fuck, cat, your nails, your nails. Sorry, he was falling and trying to grab on me.
Right. You're just a traveler without a home or a past. You can go, do, and be whatever you wish.
And why can't you?
Have you seen where I live? How can I even have ambitions or dreams in a place like Jupiter?
Then leave.
I just can't leave. That's a. I think do you want to stay is the more empathic thing, whereas why not is the like, what are you, a baby? Come on.
You like being here?
No, I hate it, but leaving is expensive.
Orbital travel tickets are not that expensive.
It's not as easy as you're putting it, okay?
You could use your power, perhaps.
My
Oops.
power.
Sorry. Ow. Your universes in all my travels I've never seen anything like it. But instead you sell them as if they were mere trinkets. You place so little value on them. Seems like you're doing that on purpose.
And this is why I'm supposed to cut away a part of my body?
Perhaps you asked me. If you are unwilling selling your talents cheaps, if you're living in a place you hate and you don't care about it, if you were so, then you wouldn't need it. But sometimes one does not know why they do the things they do. They don't realize that there's something greater that stops them. And that's the point, asking for help to see things from another's perspective. Maybe the wisest choice.
Perhaps. And you, did you cut away all those body parts for that reason?
In a way, yes. I did it because of a problem I had, similar to the one that you also have.
What problem are you talking about?
Don't.
Pardon the intrusion, master.
Of course. What's going on?
We are in pressing need of your immediate assistance. One of our adepts, Sharu, is about to perform his first cleaving. But it's a very complex cleaving. It's a threefold cut.
Oh, a very rare occurrence.
Indeed, it has been a necessary choice in her path. She already entered the meditative state to prepare for the cleaving. The master that was supposed to perform the ceremony is nowhere to be found. The master saw earlier in the hall? Exactly. We can't seem to find her.
'Cause
Sharu's
she's a
meditative state won't
bitch.
let. What's up?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, what's up?
I said 'cause she's a bitch.
Right. Sharu's meditative state won't last long, and if we don't act immediately, there may be consequences to her mental state. Would you please take her place to perform the operation as the Yama? Yama?
The master that takes care of the performing the actual cuts. I can do it. Is Leela here allowed to witness?
No problem. Please follow me.
Don't tell me I have to do any, like, drawing the lines or anything.
Oh, shit. Did you see Sharu has already entered the deep meditative state? When ready, take your place behind her. I'll sit back here so I'm not in the middle. Today, like eons ago, initiate Sharu like our Messiah Prometheus. Together, through their sacrifice, they dive into the ocean. In the ocean of the Kraken, Prometheus dives deep. In the breath of the Kraken, Sharu dives deep. Sharu and Prometheus, physical souls willing to cross the worlds beyond. The Kraken requests a token for passage. Just as well, the Yama will exact the price. Take the Kalsutra string, master. Kalsutra, tentacle of the Kakara Samad.
So they did with string.
Probably like razor wire.
Yeah.
Purified from the very fabric of the universe itself. Purified by incense flame. Heat the Kalsutra by holding it near. Oh god, it's hot wire. Near the burning embers.
Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, here.
Kalsutra, tentacle of Gahara Samad. With a single sharp cut, the tentacles part your mortal flesh. Oh god. Tentacle must be pure to take us to the other side. The single sharp cut, the tentacle parts your mortal flesh. Aga! Kala Sutra, tentacle of Gahara Sumara, purified from the very fabric of the universe itself. Purified by incense, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. The single sharp cut, part the mortal flesh. Kala Sutra's tentacle of the Gahara Sumara, purified from the very fabric of the blah 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 blah. Purified by incense flame, heat the blah 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 near the burning embers. Kala Sutra, tentacle of Gahara Sumara. With a single sharp cut, the tentacle parts your mortal. Oh god, fleshless, mindless, soulless. Prometheus is God. God is Sharu. Enlightened and cursed forever. The Master, like the Kraken, will watch over the initiate's path, lest they wake from their slumber and become a star among stars. Leela, you should go. Tradition to leave the Master and the initiate alone after the procedure. It may take a while. I understand. If you see them awaken, please tell the Master that it was nice to witness the ritual. Of course, Leela. Prometheus protect you. Thanks, you too.
Well, that was interesting.
And I asked the question, how is she not dead?
Mom,
Oh, you got that. Sorry.
that cough again.
Sorry, Leela. Honey, is everything all right?
Daddy, Mom is coughing a lot again.
I'm okay. Hey, can you take over for me, please? Of course. We get a glass of water.
Is Mom going to be okay?
She's a strong one, dear. She must have just caught something, that's all. This is why you need to cover up when you go out, Leela.
I always cover up, Daddy. Now keep reading, please.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Mankind, progressing at frantic pace, rumbles and shatters and builds. Houses and churches and great halls of guilds, the constant clamor leaves silence no space. Noises so fierce to pierce the skies until they reach the ears of the child. And he who slept deeply when chaos would run wild, to mankind's cacophony was forced to rise. To wail he begins, decrying with rage the terrible sound that keeps him awake. The stars, aggravated by this massive shake, They scramble to help his fury assuage. They grasp at the space between child and creation. They tear it, stretch it, and knot, arranging its ribbons into a dreadnought, and then drop the curtain without hesitation. No sound echoed further in the void beyond space. The child fell asleep, no longer to awaken. The tentacled beast, the veil that is cracking, kept watch on the threshold beyond which lies his face. Oh,
Oh, we can go either way. Choices. I'm going this way.
deep choices.
Oof, this is starting to make me tired.
No, leave this house.
Hello?
There you are. Come in. The door is open. This must be after the thing. I was waiting for you. Make yourself at home. Sit on the bed or I don't know. No? Can't touch anything. Okay. Hi, so how are things?
I'm just feeling a bit dizzy.
That damn device must have scrambled your brain.
What? Device?
Oh, here we go again. Just forget about it. I was about to serve myself a herbal tea. It looks like you could use a cup.
Yes, I'll take it, please. Even though I can't drink
Drink. Just tell me which one you prefer. Oh, God. Guessing the red's got a chili pepper.
Meeny,
The
meeny, miny,
green is
mo.
flower, and the blue is a vine. Ah, the blue one then.
Did I choose wisely?
I have no idea. I tend to just choose one at random. To be honest, they all taste a bit like dirty water. They're warm, which is relaxing. I'll bring everything to the other room so we can make ourselves a bit more comfortable. Just grab the mugs, will you? One of the drawers up there? I don't know.
But,
Where are they?
Hello?
Do you go back to the other room? I was guessing it was the cabinets on the left, but that doesn't seem to do anything. Do you have to are they in the sink? Like what? It's like, oh yeah, just grab the mugs. What mugs? Where?
Hello, Mox.
Like, I don't understand what you're grabbing for. There's nothing there. There's the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Do you think you have to go to her closet? That's the map. That doesn't do anything. Talk to her, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I have no idea where to find the mugs.
Uh, yes, right. Why would I think that you could know? So weird. For a second, I thought it was obvious that you would know. But you've never been here, so of course you can't know. Here's your mug. Sorry if I don't really have proper chairs at a table.
He just drink it. What happens with it? Or is he just like putting the warmth to his mouth?
Well, you see, he's a multi-dimensional being, so it goes to a hole somewhere in another dimension. I don't tend to receiving many visitors.
Don't your friends come and visit you? Enon and Bandar, they seem like nice people.
I already met them every day. I also don't want to see them at my house. I don't like people entering my personal space. Oh, I feel that's so hard. I mean, welcome them to a clean house. Ask them if they want food or drink. Or if they'd rather have another pillow, asking them about their day. Just talking about it makes me anxious. And then the moment comes when I just tell them I want them gone. I never know how to ask them politely. Once Inan came by and I just shouted at him to leave.
Oh god. This is so awkward. Would you like me to go?
That's not what I meant. But yes, it's a bit unusual. It's like, it's normal having you here as if you've already been here many times before. Who knows why I feel that way?
I would like to explain, but you caught me a bit unprepared on the matter.
Indeed, maybe I'm just slowly going insane. Having someone else in my house puts my mind in overdrive. Sorry if I'm bothering you with my psychological issues.
Haha! Don't worry, I've seen much worse.
This is the point. I'm not worried. I tend to do that a lot. About this house. Have you noticed anything in particular?
Seems built out of parts of a space vessel of some sort.
Exactly. It's a spaceship. A space junk hauling vessel, to be precise. It's the ship my father and I used to eke out a living.
What types of jobs did you do?
We were scavengers. We used to fly in low Jovian orbit looking for scrap and abandoned space junk. What we found, we would sell in Jupiter's markets. It wasn't a job that would make us rich, but it was enough to help us survive comfortably.
Some type of family enterprise?
Something like that. It was a nice period after my mother's passing. I was happy to do my part. At least for as long as it lasted. Our father died.
What happened?
Everything was taken away. Everything.
Do you feel comfortable telling me? It may make you feel better.
Sure. It started like any other day.
Ooh, flashback time.
Leela, come help.
Oh, I'm doing stuff. Okay.
What's up, Dad?
She has hair.
Took your time, eh? Come on, help me load this battery on the ship. All done. See how easy it was when we work as a team? Yeah, whatever. Then, my love, ready to head out? Do I have a choice? Ah, well, what would your mother say? You can't know what she would say. Feeling sulky today, eh? I was looking at the radar before. I noticed a large cluster of junk. Easy reach, easy grab. Maybe we can find something worth our trouble. Good. Come on, Leela, cheer up a bit. Great. Alright, fine, let's get going. Listen, the autopilot has been acting up again. How about this? I drive the old ship while you go out to grab the scraps. What? Finally, some show of emotion. No way. I don't want to go out into space. You're such a chicken. Well then, I'll let you be behind the wheel then. But I've never done it before. I have no idea how to pilot. I will explain it step by step via radio. Just get me close to the scraps so I can grab them. But, no buts. Try to keep your cool. You will be fine. I'll get into the suit. Station yourself at the wheel when ready. Okay, my young scavenger. Dad, I'm behind the controls. What do I do? Great. Then, first of all, let's see if the battery works. Power up the ship. There should be a toggle switch to the left of the screen. Awesome. First of all, let's see if the... Oh, I said that. It turned on. Amazing. I was worried it was too rusty to work properly. Let's see now. Hopefully the sensors have held. Run a radar test. The button in the center of the command board. I see a map of what's in front of the ship. Perfect. Now we must close the hatch. We wouldn't want to fry when we're leaving the atmosphere. It should be the switch to the right of the screen. Done. See, it's not hard. Now we need to channel energy to the engines to rev them up. Switch is under the power button. It directs power to propulsion.
Holy fuck.
Dad, is that normal? It did shake a bit more than usual. It may soon be time to change some of the gaskets. But don't worry, it shouldn't explode for the time being. Dad! Ha 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 ha! Oh, come on, it will be fine. Pull up the propulsion lever and absolutely don't let it go until we leave the atmosphere. Hold it. And here we are. We just left the atmosphere. Cut power from the propellers, otherwise we risk leaving orbit. Done. Here we are. Now we need to locate the first pieces of wreckage. Press the radar button again and let's see what's around us. Incoming data. A metal object 2 meters wide, 1.5 tall. Some trace electromagnetic potential. It might be residue of the burst clasper. Or perhaps a whole lot of fridge magnets. Let's give it a closer look. Use the radar to locate the wreck and then the directional commands to move around. And mine the stray meteoroids.
That's a lot of meteoroids. You know, the first puzzles were easy.
Right. I think we're just above it. Good, then open the hatch so I can go and check.
Which one was the hatch?
Oh god. The top right? Yeah. Let's see. What is it? What the? It's a fridge door. Full of magnets stuck to it. You were right, Leela. Yes. I'll keep the magnets. Back to the ship now. Take your time. Done. Lock the hatch again. Let's keep going. The next one must be something of value. Let's see. Approximately 130 kilometers from here. It seems like an object made of many different components. Iron, bronze, perhaps alloys. Some kind of device. Might be the rest of the fridge. Or maybe a quantum catalyst. Only time will tell. Let's head there.
Oh, I can hold it. That's good to know. Jesus Christ.
Here we are. Good. Hatch. Please be a quantum catalyst. What is it then? Well, it may not be a quantum variety, but certainly is a catalyst. And that is... energy catalyst. Help kickstart engine reactions. It must have been expelled because it was spent. So, space trash. Trash for them, treasure for us. Its individual components can fetch a good price. I'll bring it inside, then we can have another try. Let me know when you're on board. Yes, you can close the hatch. On to the next. Strange. What? Well, the radar detected something unusual. Maybe I should just readjust the sensors. They're detecting something like 400 materials concentrated in an area less than a single cubic meter. With regular energy peaks, you ever seen a thing like this? Bummer, I just changed the battery. Don't tell me I have to repair the radar too. Should we go and check? Of course, now I'm actually curious. Try to get close. Here we are. Let me open the hatch. I can't wait. I'm a bit far, but I think I can see something. I'll get close. Be careful. Mine is 20 meters. Let's see. Can you see it? I'm almost... Seems like a boss. Old. A what? Dad, I can't hear you. An octopus. The bust of an octopus. Dad, there must be some electromagnetic interference. You should come back. Beautiful. There's something. Dad, come back. Strange. Dad. Top Gun. After the explosion, I woke up in a hospital. Vandar and Hinan were next to my bed. They'd been worried sick. They told me that a patrol detected the explosion and came to the rescue. My father was gone, while I was mysteriously unharmed. What I was left with were my powers and this strange octopus hair. The doctor couldn't figure out why I grew them this way. He said it may be due to some radiation exposure. I didn't care. I just knew that my father was gone.
Mila.
And it's all my fault.
Oh, Lily, you can't blame yourself for it.
It's true. I could have said that we shouldn't check that strange object. I could have turned around to get away from it. I could have gone in his place from the very beginning instead of remaining on the ship.
Mila, don't.
I should have been the one to die in his place. Instead, I'm left all alone.
Mila. I can only imagine the suffering that you had to go through. But you're not alone.
I know. There are always people who want to support me and help me, and all that nonsense. It's not what I mean. But don't worry, I don't expect you to understand. After the accident, the ship was too damaged to fly again, but I still managed to make it into my home. When I'm here, it's like when everything was alright, when we were together, my dad and I. Happy.
Leela,
I can't take this anymore. Master, or whatever your name is. I'm tired. I've been tired for so long. Before you came, I didn't get it, but now I do. Every day was sad, sad and always the same. Now everything is strange and different. I feel different. You. Oh shit! What?
Oh, I
There is.
have one
There.
option. No, 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 no.
Sorry, I didn't.
Leela, no, this isn't right.
What's going? Oh, excuse me if I disgust you so much.
It's not that, Leela. We can't. We just can't. It's not.
Is that what? What is more of the cult bullshit?
No, it's not that.
No? Then what is it?
I don't.
Tell me. Tell me who you are, why you are here. Why do I keep seeing you everywhere? Why?
I'm not here because.
What?
It's not that simple.
I'm sure of that. You should go now.
What?
Get out of my house right this instant.
Wait, Leela, I can explain.
Leave.
So. That turned out terrible. Arrgh. An idiot. What have I gotten myself into?